aka Mike Dabs, back in the house, guys, for another awesome video. What's going on, my dudes, my guys, and my girls, my Pokemart family? Okay, guys, welcome back to the studio once again, where Sunday and Monday evenings and afternoons and evenings, we give you guys Pokemon content, whether it's investing advice, pickup videos, or pack openings, and I go over what I picked up. It could be video game related, could be Pokemon related, or we open up packs, or we discuss investing and stuff that's going on within the hobby. So welcome back to the channel once again, and today we have a pickup raw card, single card pickups from my local LGS card shop, lessgotcg, located in New Windsor, New York. So here is, shout out goes to store owner Ray, and here's my local card shop, one of my local card shops in New Windsor here, lessgotcg. So shout out to them. They specialize in trading cards and collectibles, prize tournaments, because they do run tournaments for Pokemon, tournaments for Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, what else? One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, and Star Wars, Lorcana too. So specializes in all of that. They do hold tournaments for it and have room for you guys to play the game. If you're not playing in a tournament, if you want to invite friends and meet friends, they are located at 345 Windsor Highway, Suite 200, New Windsor, New York, 12553. For more information, contact them at info@lessgotcg.com or call the store to get operating hours in case you guys may be on vacation, you're stopping by in my local area in New Windsor, you want to go by and check out my local card shop. Let Ray know that you found me on the channel and that you know me from they know them from me posting up for them free advertisement for them here on the channel. Their store number, if you guys want to contact them, 845-670-4701. Store owner of the store, Let's Go TCG. His name is Ray. His worker there is named John. So it's him and Ray and John coordinating the store. Owner is Ray, and Ray has another worker there by the name of John. So make sure you check him out. And I haven't been to his store in a while, so normally when I don't go there for a while, there is a bunch of stuff. So I got pickups today. So I'm going to go over one set I did pick up. What's going on, Chew? I did pick up Star Wars Shadow of the Galaxy. This is a new booster pack. The first one that we had was Star Wars Spark of the Rebellion. I did buy quite a few packs of this from Stacy's Board Game Collectibles. So I do have Star Wars Spark of the Rebellion Unlimited. And I've been putting these packs inside my subscriber packs. And I got Star Wars Unlimited Shadow of the Galaxy booster pack for subscriber packs, giveaways, stuff like that. So shout out to Ray for the Star Wars, having Star Wars at his shop. Pick that up. Ray's on vacation, but I was talking with John. So shout out to Let's Go TCG. So I was able to pick up a Shadows of the Galaxy booster pack because I want to have at least one of every pack for the subscriber pack giveaways things that we do here on the channel, where we give booster packs and other stuff in our subscriber packs for our monthly giveaway. And so if you don't know, we do have a monthly giveaway here on the channel. We'll talk about that very briefly, so I'm going to go over it really fast. We have a monthly giveaway for the month of August, And how you get entered in, you must be a US subscriber, comment AUG and a number 1 through 30 off the wheel. And the AUG comment gets you entered in for the monthly giveaway. And if you comment a number 1 through 30, that gets you in to win a subscriber pack, a sub pack. So if you want to earn win a opportunity for a sub pack, comment AUG in the comment section on the playlist for the video for the monthly giveaway. There's a video for that. We do use a random comment picker generator. We'll select one random comment from all the comments that were dropped on that video, and we'll pull a winner for the monthly, and then we pull winners for the subscriber packs for all you guys that commented a number. So a random comment picker generator will select winners who did that comment and a number, and we'll pull a winner. And as long as you guys are following directions for living in the US of A, I will ship the prize to you, whatever you win in the monthly and whatever you win in the sub packs. Now, new subscribers, new sub pack winners and monthly winners win free wheel spins on the wheel for the Play It Trade It game. You win points. So how many points can you win? Up to 1,000. If you already had one already, you can't win another. It's just for new subscribers and people who are new to the channel or new to a giveaway win. They get a free spin on the wheel. So we'll be looking at the book for that to see if you are new or not, and if you already acquired your free spin or not. So got a giveaway going on the channel. Yesterday I asked you guys if you wanted to see that change for every week we do it instead of waiting every month. I haven't seen any comments on that video for any drop for any kind of change. So have no idea if you guys want to have it every week. So that means you have it at least 4 times a week, or you want to do it monthly. And that is the monthly giveaway. So we do the monthly giveaway every week. On a Sunday, we do it. We do a giveaway, and we play the wheel and all of that. We spin the slot machine and all that stuff. So if you want to do that every week, drop a comment in yesterday's video letting me know what you want to do every week, or just keep it for once a month. All right? And with doing that, if the subscriber base, look, I haven't even posted a video for this, but if we can reach 2,500 subscribers by December, the end of December, I will be giving away a booster box for one lucky winner. Now, we got to reach 2,500 subscribers, so I got to do an advertisement for that. So that is going to be coming in a video, but I will post a video up for that, and we'll see where that goes. I just got in, and so a little beat here, but I'm still trying to stay up. But that's what I got for that, and let's get into our pickup. So went down to the shop, spent some green, got some singles, and I'm going to share with you what I picked up. So got a bunch of awesome singles. I was going to say singers. A bunch of awesome singles, and I'm going to go over those. So got a nice Celebi, Amazing Rare, yellow border. All right, but a nice Celebi, Amazing Rare. So pick that up. You had a bunch of cards, man. Since I haven't been here in a while, a bunch of cards came into the shop. We have Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX full art. So there you go. I got this awesome card. So Pat, you're just coming in, checking me out. This is the first card pickup from lessgotcg. Got a nice stack of bangers. So here you go. I got a Celebi Amazing Rare. Picked that up today. I got a nice VMAX Calyrex full art. Got that bad boy. We got the nice Mew VMAX right there. Got a nice Mew VMAX full art. Love this artwork. And Mew is a very popular Pokemon, so anytime you find some awesome cards with some awesome Pokemon on it, pick them up. So pick that up. Had to pick that up. Had to pick up some A specs. So we got Vital A. A spec. So pick that up. Got another A spec. Survival Brace. A spec full art card. Got that. Got a few Dangerous Lasers A specs. 2 of those bad boys. I got another Poke Vital. So if you think I'm kidding on that one, there's the other one right there. So there, I got 2 of those. So there was another one in the pile. I got Hyper Aroma A-Spect. So got the Hyper A-Spect, Hyper Aroma. And we got A-Spect Reboot Pod. So there we go with that. Now, the next set are a bunch of illustration rares, guys. So got a bunch of IRs. Picking these up from Twilight Masquerade, Paldean Evolved, Paldean Fates, Paldean Evolved, Paldean Fates, Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, and Paradox Rift. And then you got some Scarlet Violet. So right in between there's IRs from all of that. Illustration rares, I'm buying them up. So we have Billy Bolt, IR. Got that bad boy. We have Exadrill right there. So new acquirement to the binder. Another new acquirement is this Shift Tree illustration rare. Grab that bad boy. Got another one, Probo Pass. Nice Probo Pass. Cards I don't even have yet. I got them now. Today, this is a fresh pickup. I got these today when I left this afternoon. I had some stuff going on. I had some people that were supposed to meet me, but didn't meet me. But, you know, I'm still able to get down to the shop. We have another nice illustration rare, Clauncher. Love the art on that. I am picking up ARs, man. IRs. We got Ice Cube, another one I don't have. Been picking these up, guys. Got another nice IR Dunsparce. Look at the artwork on that one. Nice Dunsparce. Picking up some fire. Whoops. Zip it up, Pokemart. Some nice bangers. We got Pidgeotto. IR. Illustration rare. Picking these bad boys up, man, because I don't want these things to sneak up in price and I miss out on them. I got promo cards, 2 of them, and they're sealed. The Mimikyu, 2 of them, they're in the factory plastic, so they are in the plastic still. So I got 2 of them, factory sealed, right there. Boom. So got those bad boys. I got a Diplin. Found another one of these. I do own this one. I found another one. And I own this one too. I think the Pawn Me. I have the Pawny. I don't know how you say this. Pawn Me. Got this. I think I own this one already, but I got another one. I know I have this because I traded it with Ambrose. Ambrose traded with me. I got one from Ambrose, and I had one. I got one in the binder already. So I have a Palafin. And then I got gold. Yep. 14 karat gold. Baby, had to get a secret rare, Artizone, secret rare gold. And then we have a Nasai, or Nestle, however you want to say that Pokemon. IR, don't even have this card, but own it now. Illustration rare. We got Squovlin, IR, nice Squovlin. We got the Cutie Fly. Awesome little illustration rare there. Got that. And last, guys, we have the Paldean Wooper illustration rare. So, got a whole bunch of illustration rares. I've been focusing not on full arts, but the illustration rares and the trainer gallery cards, guys. Just grabbing them. Just picking them up. Some of the best arts in Scarlet Violet. I got some secret rares. I got one. But a lot of secret rares, man. Picking them all up. and trainer galleries, I'm grabbing them, guys. So this is what you can be doing. There's grading plays to be made with these. But I am grabbing these before they get too high, before some of these arts start to tick up. I think Scarlet Violet is going to be another awesome error. Some of the best arts. I'm just trying to grab what I can while the cards are on the cheap. Picking them up to add to my binders. Sure, I'm adding stuff for the giveaway stuff to pad those God packs that I'm making for subscriber packs. So every week I'll try to do a card pickup, but it doesn't happen every week. But just know that if I don't do a card pickup, I can guarantee you that the very next pickup will be very big. You'll have awesome lots like this, or huger ones, on the next pickup lot that I do, because I will intensify the pickup with spending more of my hard-earned money on raw cards that I'm adding to those binders. So we got tons of binders. The binders are just filling up over here. I have been going through all my stuff, and I got binders full, guys. Well, you already seen them. I'm not going to go over all of this, but you see my just dropping my binders. But take a look at all these binders, filling them up. Got all them binders, guys, choked full of goodness, and they are heavy. Holy cow. They weigh more than me. So, yeah, we got a ton of cards. And, yeah, whew, OMG. Yeah, so I got to go through the binders. Put all this good stuff in there. This will be posted to Instagram. I like to showcase and share what I do here on the channel. So all these cards I will post up. I got the background set up over there. I'm going to set up and post these to my Instagram. Check it out. Check out my Instagram, PokeTuber Jedi Hustler. If you want, you can scan the QR and it'll take you right over there. When I say scan the QR, you can scan it off the business card. If you want to scan the QR off my business card, you can scan that bad boy right there, and that'll take you over to the Instagram. There's my official business card for the channel. And, yeah, so there you go, guys. So, boom, there you go. Shout out to my boy Alex. If you haven't heard, Alex got scammed. Have you heard? Did you see his video? Alex from Nostalgianomics got scammed. Talk about that for a little bit. It's sad, but it's true. And it just brings an eye-opener to me. You know, he was doing a lot of ripping ships, selling packs, and doing not bounties, but doing the ones called the pack battles. And somebody who was buying in for a couple of months did some chargebacks on him now for some big money. And I'm just going to throw it out on the table right now. If I get that kind of stuff going on with me over here, the person that does it will be banned. Don't even bother buying in. And I am going to accept. I'm point blank. Like I said, this is how I'm going to be on the ripping ships. I'm doing PayPal, friends and family. If you don't want to buy friends and family, I'm protecting myself because I have the channel that backs up everything I do. So you can blast me if I'm scamming you or say I'm scamming you. But like I said, the videos are up. That will be for real. But I will blast you back out there if you try that over here. And if you do, you're blocked. But I'm doing PayPal, friends and family. I don't care what Rattle Pokemon or Opossum Bud thinks. But I already know about the scammeroonies because people tried it when I was doing on eBay. And since I already know about the scams that Alex got hooked up on, most of them were international. I don't do international shipping. That's another reason why. And I'm going to talk about that. Because international, guys, is so freaking sketchy. It's very, very easy to scam people on international. They can buy in big. They can buy my booster packs, right? Just say I'm selling XY Sun and Moon booster packs. They get in here, buy those things, I'm accepting. Then they do a chargeback saying, hey, somebody stole my credit card. It wasn't me that charged those packs. I ship out those packs. Those packs never make it back to my shop. They'll never make it back here. They'll never make it back. they'll keep the packs, file a claim, and PayPal will give them all their money. PayPal usually resides with the buyer, and that's what happened with me on eBay, where the seller gets shafted and the buyer gets everything. You don't even get your product back because they put in a false claim saying they never received anything, even though the tracking numbers show that they got it. And it's even in USA. That's what just straight out PayPal when you buy on eBay and you use PayPal. But here we have an alternate method. You can use goods and services, which protects the seller a little bit more than the buyer, because the buyer can't do a chargeback on that. So that's how I'm going to be doing it, because I need to protect my packs. I open these packs up, and if someone does a chargeback saying, hey, I never got the stuff, then that's an issue, right? So to protect my packs, because my packs already went up in price, I'm charging you for these packs, and you're going to throw a chargeback just so you can scam me. Not happening over here. You want to try it? Go ahead and try it. I'll ban you, but it's only going to be PayPal goods and services and Cash App. I'm not worried about taking Zelle and Venmo and all that other Apple Pay and all that stuff unless I look into it, where I'm going to be protected for the most part. All right? The videos can stay up, and you can see whether you're getting shafted with those packs or not, right? So the video is going to be up. So I'll take the risk with the videos being up. The videos are up. You can see if there's anything shady going on in the background and blast me over to somebody like Rattle Pokemart if you think something's going on that aspect. But I'm doing PayPal goods and services. I'm going to protect my ask. Okay? All right? I'm going to protect my ask. I didn't say the bad word. I said ask. A-S-K. All right? But that's what I'm going to do. And if no one wants to buy, well, okay, don't buy. I have other methods to move my product. So, like I said, I'm well schooled on eBay and the scammeroonies that happen and the way people do these chargebacks. Most of your scams, all right, most of your scams on anybody's ripping ships are going to happen internationally. Most of the time, it's international. That's where all my eBay negative feedbacks that I got on eBay came from international waters. And that's why I had stopped doing international, because I know it was a problem. And here's why it's a problem, guys. I can give BNF Productions and Patat's Power Channel US. After I ship, I can give you the tracking numbers. You can see that I shipped, and then I can give you a date, and you can check on a website where it's going to be due to arrive, and you know that it's going to arrive in 2 to 3 days. International, it's a little different, guys. I can ship that. If you file a chargeback saying that 2 days later, I tell you, I'd say I shipped, I did a rip and ship, right, today. Tomorrow I contact, say, hey, dude, here's the tracking numbers, international. Here's your CPN number. Here it is. You won't be able to track it, but this is going to let you know that the item's on the way. And I can show you a scan of the receipt and everything, and show you a scan of the paperwork that I shipped. Even that's not good enough for PayPal. They can still get their money back. And what happens is you can ship out, right? But in the process, the buyer can escalate it. 2 days after you say you shipped it, they can file a PayPal claim saying that they didn't get the product. PayPal's going to contact you, the seller, say, hey, can you give us some tracking information? You can give them that LPN number that's on the sheet for shipping out that international order, and they're going to see that it was shipped. But then, if they don't see that the buyer received it, they're going to reside in the buyer's favor. Now, the buyer can escalate the case. The buyer can escalate the case saying, hey, I don't want to deal with this guy anymore, and they can escalate it as soon as they filed the first case. As soon as they open a case, they can escalate it the same day. Escalate. Once they escalate it, nothing you can do as a seller can return that around. You got to show that that buyer received the package. And if you can't show proof, which is after, normally it takes up to 4 weeks for that tracking number to show that that buyer got that item, because it's still in transit. So it won't show that the buyer received the goods even though you shipped it, that tracking number doesn't go like a US tracking number. Like if you give a tracking number to PayPal, they can see that it's been shipped, and they can see that it's still in transit. They can see that if it's arrived by that tracking number. Internationally, they can't see nothing that it arrived yet, because the people that are scamming internationally, they know how to get through the system. And this is how they get free products. You ship out like slabs and stuff to international, and if it's a $4,500 graded slab, you can get burnt because that slab could be in what do you call those? It could be sitting in the dispatch in the international mail room. It can be sitting there, but the buyer has to pay duties, and they don't want to pay the duties, so they can do a chargeback, get all their money back they paid for the $4,500 slab, then go pay the duties on that slab, and the duties will be maybe $500. So they got a $4,500 slab for $500 because they're paying the duty on that. Now, even though in a case, if they file an escalate or they don't escalate, they can still defraud you and say they never received it, even though they might have got the package sooner. See? So it's very, very, very shady on international for shipping to prove a case on even with eBay and even with PayPal. So it's very shady business practice dealing with international. You can always get scammed, and 98% of the time, guys, you will not get your product back or a refund. So the buyer wins everything. They win in the dispute, they got your money, they got their money back, and they get your product. You never get it back. Every order that I did on eBay when I was selling, that I shipped internationally, and any issues that I had, and I know I shipped, even though I fought it with PayPal dispute and eBay dispute, they resided with the buyer 100% of the time, and I never got the item back. Never got it back. So they won all the way around, where I lost product, I lost money for the time, and I had to pay fees for eBay listing and all that. So you're in the hole. Even when you're selling on eBay and you ship to international and they want to defraud you, very easy for them to get away with it, guys. Now, there was a case that I won, and I'll talk about that because, you know, there were some times that I did some big dealings on eBay, and this was one thing that I did that I had to go through. I talked to a lawyer about this, but we'll go into the case. I had this guy in United Kingdom, all right? And I told the story before, but I'll tell it again for you new viewers. And again for Alex, if he wants to listen, if he watches, I don't even know if he watches me. But either way, I had a guy who bought a bunch of, if you guys know Lance Armstrong, he was a bike rider. He had the Live Strong wristbands by Nike, all right? And they were in Models, they were in Gander Mountain, you can go buy them. But that's where you would get the bands. And they said Live Strong on them, all right? So I had it wasn't an official band, okay? It wasn't a Nike brand. It was very similar. It had the Live Strong logo, but it was in a packaging that didn't have the Nike logos and stuff. And if you were selling it with that package on it, eBay would stop you from selling it. So I sold the bands in a jug outside without the packaging, just so I could list it on eBay. And I sold them in jugs, and then I sold them in the bag itself, but loose. I had the bands loose inside the cellophane bag, so it didn't have any logos or anything showing from the manufacturer that I got them from a vendor. So this is what happened. I had a guy in United Kingdom was spending hundreds of dollars with me, okay, on these bands. That the service that I was rendering grew to thousands of dollars. All right, and he was asking me to get other bands for him. So I was getting, he said the 7-inch bands weren't big enough for men who had bigger wrists. So he wanted me to get 8-inch bands, larger ones. And then he started asking me for glow-in-the-dark bands. Can your vendor get glow-in-the-dark? So I would talk to Nick, and I'd say, Nick, can you get 8-inch black bands, 8-inch glow-in-the-dark, 8-inch this band? And we had bands that smelled, Livestrong bands that had a smell. They smelled like lemons, they smelled like strawberry, whatever. I was getting those bands because this guy in United Kingdom couldn't get those over there. And he had a storefront where he was selling these bands. And I was picking these bands up, like 20 bands for like $10 a bag. But yet on eBay, I was selling for like $40 a bag. And this guy was jumping all over them, buying them. And it was big sales for me on eBay with those Livestrong bands. They weren't official Nike brands, but they were Livestrong bands. And the vendor that I got them from was going all out for me because this other guy was telling me about these other bands that he wanted, and I was getting them. And it excelled my sales on eBay, where I had even U.S. buyers buying bands. I sold thousands of bands of those bands, different colors, but I sold thousands of dollars to this one guy in United Kingdom. And this is what happened, all right? So, this one transaction was a little shaky, but I went through with it. And this is how it transpired, guys. This is what he did. The original buyer reached out to me. He said, listen, I don't have the funds in my account to cover the $900-something for this transaction of bands that he was buying. So he said, my friend is going to use his PayPal account to make the purchase on there. I says, okay, I don't have a problem as long as you're not buying it. Your friend is going to buy it, but your friend is going to have to, it's getting shipped to your friend, not to you. It's getting to ship to your friend's name. Your friend must have a confirmed, it's always confirmed addresses, no matter what. I never took an email or accepted an email and somebody said, well, dude, I put the wrong address on my PayPal. Please ship to this. I don't ship to no alternate address. If you email me after the fact and say, hey, can you mail to my brother's house? You do that, you're screwed on PayPal. eBay will rip you a new one, and you'll lose money and everything because you didn't ship to the confirmed address. You always have to ship to the address on PayPal. Wherever it is on eBay where they pay, that's the address you ship. You never ship to no alternate address. So I said, as long as your friend wants to put his address up there, not yours, in that PayPal payout, I'm fine. I'll ship it to him. I said, but do me a favor. In the message area, write down that he's paying for you and include your name in the message area. So this is what the guy did. His friend wrote over, paid through PayPal. I shipped to the friend's address. He left a message in there saying it was for so-and-so, John Doe, all right, who I'm buying these bands for, but he's using my account. This was all memoed in the message on PayPal. It was right there. Clear as day, guys. Clear as day. It was in there, in the message area on the payout where on PayPal. This is what I had him write. And it covered my ass to a point. So, this is what happened. So, the bands are in the dispatch area. They're in customs. All right? The bands have to go, and whenever you ship international, they get held up in customs. Why? They inspect the package. You got to write on the package, on your customs form, what exactly is the item, and you got to put what's in there. Don't say, oh, it's old sneakers from Goodwill. Don't put exactly what it is. So I put Livestrong bands in there. I put Livestrong bands right in there. That's what it is, and I put the value on what it was, because I was covering my ask, all right, on that end, that if that package got lost, that I could put a claim in from the post office that the package got lost, dude, but I got insurance on this, right? So that's how I did it with those orders. So this is what happened. The guy contacted me through email, and we had contacted before on multiple occasions when I sold those bands to him. And this was the final draw in the hat with him. So he contacted me, say, hey, Mike, the bands are in customs, but the custom duties fees are high. I can't get these bands out because the duties are high. So can you pay half of my duty fees for me? And I said, dude, this wasn't in negotiation when you bought on eBay. That you told me your friend was going to pay for you since you didn't have the money, and you and him were going to hammer out whatever happened after you got the bands. I have nothing to do with your customs duties fees. That's totally on you. I said, since you bought those other bands from me, you had to pay the duties, so what's the problem now? So that was my response back through email, text through him. And then he shot me this. He said, listen, he said, dude, this was a threat that he put. He says, dude, I know we've done business before, but I need help paying these customs fees. If you do not help me, here's a friggin' nail in the coffin. He's trying to stab me in the heart here with this one. He says, if you do not help me pay these duties, then I am going to file a claim on PayPal saying I never got the items. I said, holy cow, can you believe this is happening to me? And this was my first real big issue with a large amount of money, just like how Alex is dealing with a large amounts of money, thousands of dollars that people are trying to do chargebacks with. So I had to figure things out. I was not new to eBay selling, but I was like, man, this can't be happening, man. I says, here it is. I'm dealing with, just like Alex, he was dealing with customer that's been buying and buying from him, and all of a sudden, bang, they catch him when his pants are down, right? They think they got you when you got your pants down. Now that he got a big order, and there was a Green Ninja pulled when Alex pulled for this guy accordingly, right? So Alex pulled a Green Ninja art for this guy, and this guy was buying for months. Same with me. A guy was buying for a while and got orders before, and everything was fine. And then he's got this one $975 or $935 order, and now he's trying to pressure me into paying his duties and threatening me that if I don't help him pay his duties on this, he was going to file a chargeback, get all his money back. And normally when that happens, guys, red flag like that, I ran up in my head. I says, man, what am I going to do? So I contacted a lawyer here in New York, and the guy says, well, sounds like they know how to get around the system on PayPal. Can I recommend something to you? So the lawyer told me this. He says, dude, this is on a fraudulent level. This is felony level. Call the attorneys general. This is what he told me to do. This is facts, guys, facts. And this is what I did. And it helped me. And I won, guys. I won against getting scammed on eBay. This is what I did, and it worked in my favor. Check this out how it worked. So I contacted the Attorney's General office using the lawyer's advice. He said, dude, contact the seller back through email. Since you got all his texts and everything, back and forth, contact him back, see if he reaches back out to you. Say, dude, you are going to file a case here in the States. Right? That's what I told him. I said, dude, I'm going to file a suit against you, a lawsuit here in the States. I'm going to file here because it's international, and because it's international, overseas, over water, and international waters, where I had to mail out and monies were transferred to me from international waters and product was shipped into international waters. He said, that's felony fraud. Tell the buyer that you were willing to shut down your eBay business, fly over to the United Kingdom, and file a lawsuit for him and his accomplice. And you are going to stay as long as it takes to make sure that they get prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. And that's what happened. What I called the Attorney General office using the lawyer's advice, and the Attorney General office says that sounds like a perfect plan. See what happens. So I took that advice. I told that buyer that. Guess what? The buyer says, dude, I'm sorry about this. I needed help with paying these customs forms, custom duties. And, it would have helped me out to do this. But, you know, it's all right. I'm gonna take care of this, and you're clear, bro. I'm gonna get the bands. Don't worry about it. So the guy never opened a case. Guy got his bands. Contacted me back. Said, you know, regarding that last transaction, you know, I'm sorry about it. Can I still do business with you? And I said, hell to the effing no. I said, dude, you tried to screw me on this thing with this. I said, it's a done deal. I said, I bent over for you time after time after time. And I looked out for you, reached out. You reached out to me. I reached back out to you, trying to fill your orders with other stuff that you wanted. And I did my damnedest to make sure I was getting the product that you wanted. And I was shipping fast, making sure it was getting to you because I know you wanted it for your store. And I was bending over, head over heel for this guy to make that happen and to get his quantity of bands. And then you try to screw me? I said, dude, it's a done deal. We're done. And that's how I ended it. And that's when I stopped shipping international. And that's why I tell you guys, even with these giveaways, I do not ship internationally. Because it turns out to be a royal pain in the ass. All right? That people are going to get pissed off. They're going to say I never got it. Or people are going to try to say I scammed them. I never shipped. Or my giveaways are scams or some kind of nonsense. And that's usually what happens. That's usually what happens. People that are international, they'll say I'm a scam or something like that. And I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I've been there with eBay, so that's why I come to this channel. I come with experience underneath my belt. I know how to handle situations. And if you want to try to burn me in a way of trying to buy stuff from me and another thing, try it. We'll see how that works out in your favor. You might win some, you might lose some. And I'm willing to go to battle. I'm willing to lose some. But I bet you I'm going to come to the plate doing the right thing. All right? Rest assured, I'm going to be doing the right thing. And some of us, like I said, some of us can start these ripping ships. You really don't know what you're going to get into. And then trouble hits the water. And this is what maybe Alex didn't know about or prepared about. And this is what I know about already. So I like to just watch everyone else unfold and what kind of issues they might have. Because it helps me to better myself, to better my ripping ships, to better what I do on YouTube. Because I'm looking at experience from people that are doing it already. I learned how to roll through the ropes myself. So, going to see how Alex makes out with it. Me and him are good friends. I wish the best for him. But it's a wake-up call to me. It should be a wake-up call to everyone who does ripping ships. You're not aware of international people that can scam you. Very easy for them to do it. If you don't do PayPal goods and services, you may be losing a lot of money or are going to lose a lot of money because people are going to set you up to fail and they're going to make you as a YouTuber, they're going to make you look bad. And people are going to look at YouTube and some of your followers are going to say this guy was scammy, scummy, or whatever because of the way you're handling the situation. And it's not that we as a YouTuber handling ripping ships are scummy. People are doing shady stuff through ripping ships where it's causing us that are performing a service for you guys are losing money. All right? And that's a problem. That's a problem. So now I know what's going on. I wish Alex the best with that. I wanted to share that story with you guys because I already been through the fence, been through the ropes with that. And I'm taking a different approach with mine. And we're going to see how that rolls out. That's why I say I come to YouTube with experience beyond some people that don't even understand how things operate. Or they may think they know how it operates, but I already been through the gutter on eBay with selling it to international, dealing with PayPal disputes and all. I already know. I already know. That's why I speak from a voice of experience. All right? And I'm just watching how everybody else's things roll out and see how things are going on with the ripping ships and things because it wakes me up to what's going on YouTube, what can possibly happen, and how am I going to respond to that, right? So I'm glad I'm getting to see this right on the forefront before I even get started here with my ripping ships, before I even start selling Pokemart TCG merch and all that stuff, and what kind of payments do I want to accept. And if you're not on that payment plan where you want to accept, don't worry about it. Don't buy the product because I'm certainly going to move it elsewhere. And I'm going to have another area to move it if it don't move on YouTube where people are going to do the Cash App or my services that I am accepting. All right? I'm doing it so I don't have any issues and hardships on the channel that people are going to start trying to flock over here and rip me off. Not going to happen. I may lose some rips because some people are going to find some holes in them, and they're going to, scammers are going to find ways through. All right, they're like a rat. They're going to dig a hole and try to cut through the cement block walls, break in, and try to break down the defense and see how they can win stuff over and get away with stuff. And if you're not aware of doing stuff, guys, you guys can be affected just like Alex was. And here I'm just trying to just bring conscious to and full awareness to this stuff. That, if you think this kind of stuff, setting up to do rip and ships and all, is easy, try it. Try it. If you're not schooled on how to handle stuff, you're going to lose, and you're going to lose your shirt, or you're going to get ripped off very hard because you're not going to have to deal with situations. All right? So it's very good that you see things happen on YouTube. And if you're watching those channels, you've seen it unfold, you can see how that YouTuber is handling it, and then they're giving you the benefit of the doubt on how they handle it and what happens, what the outcome was. And it informs you. It's good content, good, honest content, because I believe Alex is truly honest. He's upfront in everything that he does. All right? And being that he's now, going to be out some money, it does hurt. It does hurt. We can smile to you guys on camera, but it does hurt. It does hurt, man. And I feel for him, And I don't want to see anybody else go down that same route. And so that's why I'm giving you guys full awareness to this, that, my story, could be somebody else's story. Say, hey, man, I was selling on eBay too. And they can do it too on eBay, buying you selling high slabs, like Alex is selling slabs. I don't know if he's doing international, but I wouldn't be shipping international slabs, because you just roll out the red carpet for these guys to come in and do chargebacks. International, and it may be smooth sailing for a little while, but then when you start showing your eBay and all of that, then they start going in and they start attacking you, and then they hit you big time, and they take a lot of stuff, and then you're going through these ordeals a lot, and it could drain your wallet. It can. When you're dealing with these chargebacks, have to go to court fighting for this guy and fighting for that guy to charge back this guy. How many battles can you fight with a lawyer, right? If you got to do it multiple people start just slamming you on social. When your name and everything is on social media, people can rip you a new one, and haters and people that are scammers, they come in packs, and they don't just attack one at a time, usually in groups. Like I was attacked. There was multiple people back in the day come in my chat back in my old house, come attacking me saying I was a scammer. I had all these video games and stuff that I was trying to sell on the PlayStation. People came and attacked me saying I did this, saying I sold them this. I didn't sell them nothing. Nothing. But people believed that I deceived them. People, even subscribers, fell off because they believed the people that were trying to scam me and saying that I was a scammer. And that's what social media does when these pack rats come out. These haters come on your YouTube and they deceive you. They come in as a good customer, happy. Yo, what's up, Alex? What's up this? What's up that? All of a sudden they're buying into your ripping ships, and all of a sudden they stab you in your back. And that's very well could happen on YouTube. All right? Very well. Your people could come in, the kindest people, and then all of a sudden they just got you. They say, oh, this guy's soft. All right, we got him softened up. Let's hit him. Get that slab, ship it over United Kingdom. We got that 35. We know how to do the chargebacks. We know how to get away with that slab. We're going to get that slab away from Alex. We're going to get that pack away from this guy because he's doing international, and I know I can do a chargeback on him. I haven't done one in a while, but I'm going to do this big ticket one. I'm going to get away just like I got away with the thousands that I did on eBay before. And these scammers, they know how to go through these processes and get away with it. And they will come you can come under attack by multiple people that will be all in on the same setting. They could be in your Discord, they could be in your chats, just waiting, baiting you up. And if you grab the hook and run, that's when they got you and you start reeling, and it's too late. By the time you're reeling, they already get off the hook. And I'm speaking for facts. This is facts. When you have a YouTube, you have social media, and your name is plastered on the YouTube, plastered on social media, people can run with it. and they can totally destroy what you do, what you say, and a lot of people will reside with these folks that say you are this or you are that, and you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. You were being upfront. You were being transparent. People will believe, even they will take your YouTube subscribers and take your 1,000 subscribers and run it to the ground, and people will fall off because why? People in these days are so easily manipulated and deceived. And we see it here in Pokemart, where people manipulate the card markets very well. People manipulate other people's minds and believing that the one guy sitting on the YouTube, he has money, don't worry about it. We can scam him, and we can draw his subscribers away, and we can draw people away from him because we can draw them to believe that he is a scammer, that he is that. And that could very well happen on social media. And I'm probably quite sure it happens to people. All right? And I can speak from knowledge, I can speak from past experience that I know that is happening. All right? And this is what's going on. Social media is like a can of worms. And you got to be ready to fire on all cylinders. Take everything that comes at you because your name is out there. Your name is out there. And people can twist whatever they want and say whatever they want. And a lot of people will believe in one person. And if they got another person, could be that person's best friend. They're all in it on the same accord. And they'll draw your subscribers, draw people to believe in what that one that is trying to scam you over. They'll cause a whole bunch of people up in your YouTube channel to believe in him. All right? That's why I rather have strong followers, people that already know me for what I do. I try to be as transparent as I can, and I'm not here to do anything shady. I'm going to be transparent so the videos stay up. You know me for what you know me. You know me for being real, and like I said, if you want to be deceived by someone else, go ahead and let them deceive you. It's your loss. It's your loss, right? But like I said, this is what goes on. And everyone on YouTube that does rip and ships and stuff like that, and everyone that has a YouTube channel can be affected, all right? Can be affected. Why do you think so many people, they have mental awareness? Because some YouTubers have breakdowns. They got breakdowns because of what's going on their YouTube channel, and why we have some YouTubers that left YouTube already, right? Look at some YouTubers that some of your YouTubers that you know no longer on YouTube anymore, right? Hey, just one, right? Cybershock TV. Where's he at? He left YouTube for a reason, doing some scummy stuff, right? And then he was on another area of social media doing the exact same thing. Left to go do some more stuff somewhere else. And then he brought people over there to follow him, and people are subscribed and watching him because they believe in what he was doing, right? So, that, like I said, some people are here doing some very deceiving stuff, some disgusting stuff, for real talk. When they're approached, they try to hide and go in a shell and say, I never did that, I never did this. But the evidence on videos, they show them. You see the Rattle Pokemon videos, the Opossum Buds, bringing that stuff to YouTube. So, there it is. So, for me, my video's up. Expose me for what? Whatever, right? But like I said, I'm going to be as transparent as I can. And I'm going to speak truths and facts here on the channel, but I can speak and preach from experience that I already been involved in, from people that already tried to do stuff to me and execute funds from me when they already got the product. So, that's why I'm speaking. All right? So this is just me being real. All right? Sometimes, like I said, we're getting off topic on this channel, as we always do, because I bring up stuff that I want to talk about, and I like to get stuff off my chest, but I wanted to speak it, and so we get into these talks. I'm just trying to protect other people that may not be aware, and hopefully it helps out you guys. All right, hopefully it does. Because it's a shame that we still have all this stuff going on in Pokemon. And I'm excited for the hobby. I'm excited for Pokemon. But there's just stuff going on in the hobby. And you guys just need to be aware of stuff. And that's it. Just be aware. Be aware. I mean, as long as you're aware, then let whatever other videos come out. You just make yourself aware. So any of those videos come up with something going on in a hobby, somebody's shop got broken into, somebody claimed bankrupt, or somebody lost millions of dollars in a rip and ship or whatever, somebody stole or broke in, or somebody's leaving YouTube. Be aware, all right? It can happen to anyone. Just try to do what you can so it doesn't happen to you. Know stuff. Know knowledge. All right? And how to protect yourself against this. It's shame that stuff is still going on in 2024, and we still got things going on, but I'm glad things are coming to the light, that you guys can see all the people that are doing shady stuff. You can dock yourself away from those buyers, those ones doing shady things. All right, dock yourself away from them. Move into channels that are doing honest things in the community and not ripping anybody off. All right, so if you can line yourself up with people that are doing good for the hobby, doing good things, so what? Somebody's making some money. Don't be mad with somebody that's making a living. Somebody doing Pokemon full time, has a business doing it. They left their full-time job. Now they do Pokemon. They're doing videos. They're selling. Well, they got to bring in money somehow. And if YouTube revenue is not making it, obviously what they got, they're selling to keep the lights, the roof lit, to keep doing videos, to keep buying product, to keep the bills paid, to keep food in the house. So be proud that you can support a channel that the YouTuber is bringing you content that you can respect and live with, right? That's all that counts. Bringing you content and the respectability that you can live with. And if you can live with what Alex does and with all the other investor channels that you watch, then you live with it. Don't complain and sit back. Well, this guy's making $1 million. I wish it was me. Now I'm going to hate on him because I'm jealous because he's got all of this and I ain't got nothing. Well, if you follow some of the tutorials and stuff that people are preaching on the YouTube, maybe you can change your life and benefit from that person's knowledge that he's speaking. Obviously, we don't have to stay on YouTube. We can do seminars. Alex, I'm sure, can stand up and rent a hotel and do Pokemon investing tutorials and seminars in a hotel. Rent a hotel and charge you $25 for this, or do $35 consultation services. Charge you for his knowledge. Sure, he can do that as a service because he's doing it for free, obviously 5 days a week posting videos up about investing, and he's showing you real stuff, backing it up by data, So obviously he can charge you, do a seminar, but respect the hustle. Respect the hustle. If the guy is being real, 100% real, people are getting their stuff, and then you got people trying to rip a content creator off. That is working. It's got that working. He's trying to make it his full-time gig. So what? He's making money I'm not jealous of Alex, man. Make all the money you can, Alex. I'm happy for you. I am happy for you. We got so many people jealous of other people. Just pick up your own piece of your own broken life and put it together and start doing your thing and be real for you. And maybe your life can change. Don't be hitting up on somebody else that's making it. And we got so much negativity, man. So much of this nonsense that it's got to stop on YouTube. It really does. It really does. So many people worried about somebody else and what they're doing. Stop. Stop. Get your own life together. If your life is broken, there's ways out. You're on drugs, there's ways out. There's help. There's help. It's up to you to take the help. No one can force a needle into your arm to get that needle that's going to help you get off whatever you're on. All right? Take the advice. Move on with the light with that advice. Change your life. Your life will stay broken if you want to keep it broken. No one can mend it for you, but we can help you. Help is here. And that's what these investing channels are, help. You can see lives changing when they're investing. You can see lives changing. Look at Pokemart. Look at Pokerev. Pokerev's full time. One of the biggest American YouTubers. His life's changed, right? In a matter of years, it changed. Now he's pulling in really good YouTube money. His wife probably don't have to work, right? And a lot of YouTubers want that success. And a lot of them trying to make it happen. So don't rain on their parade when they're trying to make things happen and they're all positive. People hate people when they see them successful and they want to be in those shoes. Get your life together. Get your life together. Just so much going on, man. Just crazy, man. Crazy. 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 Like I said, I speak from words of wisdom because, like I said, I saw both my parents. The struggle was real with my life. All right? My parents both struggled. And we were poor. I come from a poor family. All right? Even though I had blessed with two fathers. I know where I came from. Right? I know where I came from. I know my childhood. I know my growing up. All right? But, you know, I seen my brokenness, right? Me coming from, I'm going to say Section 8 family, right? Because we didn't have a lot of money. My parents didn't make a lot of money. Even though my stepdad was IBM, my real dad worked out in the country before he went to Terrytown, became a supervisor at the General Motors car plant. But my dad was struggling, living, you know, trying to make a living. Drove old cars, and then finally, you know, that promotion came in the format that he became a head supervisor at the I believe it was a Terrytown or Peekskill, Briarcliff General Motors plant. He was a head supervisor of the plant over there, and he was able to buy a Cadillac. Got out of that. He kept the broken car to still drive, but it was a beater. It was a beater, and bought a brand new Cadillac. And then from that, his brothers got hired in. My father got his brother, Chester, my Uncle Chester, hired in to General Motors. And then my Uncle Chester got his son in there. And he got hired in. And then from there, my father built up his childhood home from where my great-grandfather passed away. My father renovated his childhood home and restructured the whole house, gutted it, redid everything in there while he was working. And then when he retired, he had a stable place to live that was already paid for and a nice place to live on 40 acres worth of land on the Dabbs property in Halifax County, Virginia. So, you know, to see my real dad hustle and make it, see my stepfather work his behind off in IBM, come up from driving a Yugo to a Vega, and then from a Vega, he moved up into a Honda, Acura, and then Acuras were all he drove. And then he moved us from from renting houses, from renting apartments to buying a house. Buying a house, moving me and my brother and my mom out of the rut of Peekskill, New York. Slum housing that we were living in. He brought us up. So I could talk about that. And from that, our lives were better. So the struggles, I know what it is to be poor. I know what it is to not have money. I know what it is not to have the best clothes on your back and live in the worst conditions, because I was one of those people. All right? We didn't have the best of the best. We just made things work. That's how we lived. We made it. I can say I made it. Though the struggles of life did not tear me or break me, I made it. My parents made it. And from them, I see myself. And I want to do the same. So this is where my drive comes from. And I know I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to make it because I don't let nothing deter me or break me down. All right? And that's why, you know, sometimes, you know, people can say hated words. Though inside it hurts, but the outside and the heart in me says, you know what? It gives me more strength to weather the storm. And he said, you know what? All right, he said that. All right, fine. I'm going to show him that I am determined to make it. And then we're going to see what his face looks like when I finally say I make it. I made it. What's he going to say then? See, you can prove people wrong by just doing right. Don't let them change you into be some evil demon like they are. If their world's a mess, you see it, because you can see it in the work that they do. You can see it on your job that, you know their life's a mess, but you don't bring it to them and say, hey, I know your life's a mess. You just let them talk the junk to you, and you say, you know what? I'm not going down like that. I'm going to do what it takes to make it. I'm not going to have my life in shambles like that. And that's why, I work as hard as I do, doing what I'm doing. I believe in the hustle. My hustle is real. That's why I'm in different things. And I strive for perfection. And I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. But I've always got an open ear and the willingness to learn. And I work my behind off to make things happen. And the best for my family. That I don't want to see my family out on the street. I don't want to see my kids out on the street. I'm going to do what it takes. But it's all going to be legal the way I'm doing it. Because I don't want to have cops coming down my door saying, oh, we caught you down here. You got a load of this. I don't want to take that road. I'm taking the road that I'm on and the hustles that I'm on. That's going to bring me to where I need to be. And that's the honest American way, is where I'm going. My dad did it. My stepfather did it. I'm going to do the same. And that's how we can do it. And there's different ways of doing it. Some roads are easier. Sometimes you got to learn how to navigate and navigation. But anybody can make it. If I made it through the turmoils of life, and I'm 56 and I'm still living my life to the fullest, then someone who is in the ruts now can do the same. And if you want to do a 360 and turn your life around, the only one that can make that happen is you. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself to make that change. If you don't believe in you, you will never make it. You will always be in the same situation, the same living conditions, because you do not believe in yourself that you can do it. And I'm here to tell anybody, we make YouTube look easy because we're behind the camera, or we've been doing YouTube so many years. But the struggles on YouTube, the real reality is it's a struggle. It's a struggle. All right? It is a struggle. And it's a lonely journey at times, because you're the only one, usually you're the one that's behind the cameras. You're the one preaching and teaching. It's a lonely road. All right? All you have is your subscribers, your loyal subscribers that come back. A lot of YouTubers, they have a lot of subscribers, but you got loyal ones. You get to know them from your giveaways. You get to know them from being on your channel all this time, and you get to know them as good friends. So, but YouTube is it's a lonely ride. All you have is your people here, and you have your family, of course, but you have them, but you have your YouTube subscriber family. But it's just crazy, crazy stuff going on in this world. And sometimes, as content creators, you got to vent out, let people know how you feel, feel about things. It's just real talk. I mean, that's why we get off topic, because we talk real things. We talk real things on this channel. Real things, real life experiences, real life things. And we get off topic, but that's why I'm okay. I'm okay because I'm comfortable with speaking my mind. All right? I'm speaking my mind because this is what's on my mind. And I like to just talk. Talk. It's not just for content, it's about life experience. some of you guys could use a boost. Like, you know, man, I'm glad this guy brought this up. You know, I'm going through things too. I'm glad that this guy going through things, and he made it. He made it. So I might be speaking to someone who might need that boost of inspiration, saying, man, this guy is speaking real talk, because, you know, I may be that individual right now, and I'm living that experience. This experience is real. And a lot of it could be very real for some people now, because prices going up on all this stuff. People trying to figure out stuff. And what I realize in this world we got now, with the prices going up, a lot of people charging the hell out of credit cards now. I see the tills at Walmart when they go to collect the money at Walmart where I work. There's not a lot of cash in the registers, man. There's not. There's not. A lot of people charging the hell out of credit cards, man. I don't see a lot of cash in the tills when the girls go to collect. Them tills is low. Even though Walmart's making money, a lot of it's on plastic. A lot of people are in a lot of debt, bro. So Pokemon looks like it's strong, and we're weathering through the storms. But how many people in the investing Pokemon can say 100% that they are debt-free, that they have no bills? Like, now I'm not doing this to brag, but I'm saying I can say this on YouTube, and to anyone that asks me, I am 100% debt-free. I don't own out of a car note. I have rent here that I pay my mother-in-law, right? But I don't have a car note. We got car insurance. My car insurance is high because I have my daughter on it. My youngest daughter is on my car insurance. So I have that. But outside of like having credit cards, I don't have any. All right? I am the sole provider right now. My wife don't have a job now because the school laid her off, and she's getting ready to have a neck operation. So I'm the sole provider of the family. All right? We take care of a little baby. All right? And the state helps fund that for diapers and formula and her doctor's appointments and stuff. So that's taken care of. But I'm the sole provider for the family until my wife finds another job, but she's not goes through her neck operation on her thyroid. So that's going to be coming soon. So there's going to be, she got insurance. You know, insurance is going to pick up a bigger portion of the bill. But, you know, there will be bills coming in at that point for that, for whatever the balance is. But we do not have like a high debt level, you know, even in a time like this. So that's one thing I can say, that, you know, thank God that I'm debt free, that I've been, you know, I'm on her to keep her. She has a credit card. I'm down her all the time to keep the credit card that she got down, because that affects me, you know, even though she's a holder of it, that she got to be in control of the credit card, not letting the credit card control her, and to keep her buying within limits, man, that she can control without, because some people can get these credit cards, and in Pokemon, right, being that we're in this investing space, right, in this investing space, a lot of you guys out there buying Pokemon product that you're going to sit on, right, for months and years. How much debt are you carrying? Because you're charging a lot of credit card debt to those booster boxes. Here, I can say I'm buying everything cash, and I have nobody calling me saying, hey, this is Capital One, Mr. Dabbs, your card is over the limit, and wait for the payment when you're going to. I don't have none of them calling me no more, saying they need money, or because I ain't made a payment. So I don't have none of that. I don't have to worry about none of those. Everything I buy Pokemon related or for this channel, I buy debt free. I buy it with cash. So I don't know how many investor brothers can say that they are buying 100% cash and not on credit cards, and then have a credit card over their head bill they got to pay and wonder how they're paying it, and they got to eventually sell something off to pay the credit card. I don't know how many people are doing it on that route, but nothing wrong. Nothing wrong if you took the course like I did, using OPM, other people's money, to empower your business, like I did with a credit card. Used a credit card to empower my business and got out of debt from doing it in that manner. That's another story, but I told it on YouTube. But I'm happy to say, you know, that 9 years, still the same person. I am debt-free, 100% debt-free. You know, outside of our regular bill, you know, that we have for the, you know, car insurance and the rent. Don't have no bills, man. I don't have any bills to be crying and have people looking over my shoulder saying, I have a storage unit. And I got to pay $275 for my storage unit. All right, outside of the rent and the car insurance. But other than that, it's debt free. I'm debt free. I don't have bills like a mortgage and all this crazy stuff, high car notes and crap like that. I believe totally the opposite. I don't believe in window shopping. Let's go to the mall and window shop and look. Oh, I wish I can get that. Oh, just put it on a card. We'll buy it. I've been there, done it. You go window shopping. You are more tempted to spend that money on a credit card and buy impulse buy. I don't believe in window shopping. If I'm going to go in the store, I'm going in there to get what I'm getting out. So I know what I'm getting when I go to the store and I'm buying it. And I'm not window shopping for, I wish upon a day when I could buy that. No. No. I pay cash for everything. And that's how I'm able to invest the way I am and do what I'm doing because of the lifestyle. I don't drive a brand new car, all right? And I have a brand new car, a Porsche or a Jaguar or a Lamborghini or anything like that. I don't drive anything like that, all right? And I'm not making it an expense or having a car note. I believe in if I want a car, I'm going to buy a used car. Somebody already put the miles on. Somebody already did the work that needed to be done. They already, what do you call that? They already broke the car in. You know what I mean? They already broke the miles in enough that if anything's going to happen, it already happened. So anything happens now, it's going to be the transmission or something bad in the engine or something, right? It's going to need a new engine because of the miles or whatever. So I just believe in buying a good transportation. You know, I don't buy a rust bucket. I'm going to buy a good transportation that I believe is going to, last me a couple of years. And then after I get my life out of the car, I'm going to get rid of it. Starts becoming a headache and cause me a lot of money, then I'm going to get rid of it and buy another one. When it starts becoming a headache, then it's time to let it go. Say, hey, I'm tired of dumping money into this thing. It keeps leaking oil. I keep burning oil. I'm tired of changing all the oil. This thing keeps breaking down or the starter keeps going. And you got to keep replacing parts over and over and over and over. It's time to let that thing go. Time to get another car. So you stop dumping so much money in it. So buy a reliable car, guys, for cash if you can. Try to stay debt-free. In these times, you'll be better off if you can do that. And if you can do your business where you're selling some stuff in order to maintain what you're doing, there's nothing wrong with that. All right? There's nothing wrong with that. But don't get caught up in this credit card game. Don't get caught up in this FOMO and got to have stuff now. Opportunities are going to present themselves. This is where we're at in this market. This is what I see, where opportunities are going to appear. They're going to appear. Look what Alex is doing. If you didn't see his TikTok or his Instagram where he bought from somebody, an opportunity presented itself where he bought some products. He bought sealed product from a Discord member or something. So if that's not an eye-opener for you, telling you that opportunities are going to be knocking, that video was a lie, right? If that wasn't true. Opportunities are going to present themselves. And opportunities have presented myself. I'm selling bulk now. So if you didn't see, I posted up bulk sale. I'm selling bulk. So this is what I got going on with my bulk. And I'll go over that with you guys before I close out. So let me get one of each. All right, so this is how I got my bulk. So, and I'm going to show you how I broke my bulk down. Sharon is Karen. So, I had bulk from all my openings here I did on the channel with you guys this year. So, I went on a Hydro Pump Pokeshop and I looked at his bulk pricing. HydroPumpPokeshop.com. So, if you want to look at bulk pricing, I'm giving you his numbers. So, I looked at Hydro Pump Pokeshop. Shout out to Poke Diz. He always shouts out weekly pickups from retail stores. And he shouts out Hydro Pump Pokeshop for being on there with selling booster boxes and stuff. But Hydro Pump Poke Shop, Adam over there, does buy bulk. So if you're wondering where to sell bulk Pokemon cards, that's bulk commons and uncommons, reverse hollows, black star rares, all right, energy cards and all that, well, and your ultra rares, they buy. And this is his pricing. So he will give you 1 cent per common, uncommon. Some of you guys may say, well, that's undervalued. That's not the right price. He's buying too cheap. I mean, whatever, right? You can go sell your bulk somewhere else. I'm not saying you have to use Hydro Pump Poke Shop. This is where I got my data from, so this is where I'm speaking from. I'm speaking from what I'm doing with the price that I got from Hydro Pump Poke Shop. So you can do that or do it a different way. This is what I'm doing, and you can do it that way if you like. His reverse hollow pricing, he would pay you 4 cents for every reverse hollow, 6 cents for every hollow, and 6 cents for every black star rare. So I put my bulk cards. So I have reverse hollow stacks of 100. So there's 100 reverse hollows there. Everything, and that's including trainers. All right, I have reverse hollows. I have the black star rares, 100 card lots. These all shrink. I bought some ShopRite plastic shrink wrap, and I wrapped this up like that. All right, so these cards are wrapped. And then I have my hollow rares. All right, all my hollows that I get into cards, I consider hollows junk bulk. Because people believe the hits are in the full arts. At least a hit to me is full art, trainer gallery, amazing rare, stuff like that. Any card that has textured or illustration rare, I consider those hits. I don't consider a hollow a hit. It's just as bad as having a reverse card or a black star rare. It's just junk bulk. I call it junk bulk. But that's what he's willing to pay you guys. Hydro Pump Poke Shop, that is what he's willing to pay you. This is what I sell it for. So I took his bulk pricing. I kept my bulk pricing. So if you want to buy bulk 100 cards, uncommons, I have those too. So I have a whole bag. Oh my God, I'm going to break my arm. This whole bag full. Right here, look. That's all, a whole big square block of all my commons and uncommons. I have the energy cards, 100 energy cards, 50 cents. That's what I price it at. My commons and uncommons bulk, $1. $1 for 100 commons, uncommons. Mix sets from Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet era. The energy cards are from the same era. All right, so $1 for 100 block of commons, uncommons. At card shows, kids that have $1, they want a bunch of cards, they'll probably buy that for $1 because that's basically almost 10 booster packs worth of cards if you only got commons and uncommons in a booster pack, right? So you have 10 booster packs times $5, right? If you do the math on what a booster pack costs, if you're going to consider you're going to get a hollow that's only worth 6 cents, then your booster packs, right? Your booster packs if you bought them in if booster packs were 100 cards, you would pay $1.06, right? Because your hollows are only worth 6 cents each, right? So, well, no, you would pay $6 for a booster pack if you get a 100 card lot and got 100 hollows too or something. So you would pay $6 for a booster pack. If you got 100 hollows and 100 rares, you're paying $6, right? So I sell my my reverse hollows. I am selling for $2 per 100. Per 100. So you get 100 reverse hollow. And there are the rare ones in there and the commons and uncommon reverse hollows. So $2 versus Hydro Pump's Poke Shop. They would probably they would buy them at 4 cents. I am selling them at 2 cents per card, $2 per 100. So every 100 reverse hollows, $2. So I'm below market price of what Hydro Pump Poke Shop, and I price it to move it fast. The Black Star Rares. Black Star Rares. I have these. These Hydro Pump buys them at 6 cents a piece. I have mine priced at 4 cents a card. So for 100 cards, $4. $4 per 100 Black Star Rares. So that's a lot of packs there. You would have to open up 100 packs to get 100 Black Star Rares. Add the money at 5 times 100 or 3 times 100, depending on the booster pack. You get 1 Black Star Rare in every pack, right? Just do the math. You would have to open up 100 packs to get 100 Black Star Rares, but you can buy 100 of them from me for $4 without opening up 100 packs to get 100 of them. And they're all randoms. There could be some duplicates, but I took 2 cents away from every card, deducted what Hydro Pump Poke Shop is buying them at. I offered them at a lower cost, where I'm selling them at a lower cost, 4 cents a card, $4 for 100. So the hollows, guys, they buy them for 6 cents a hollow. I am selling mine at 5 cents a hollow. Therefore, you get 100 hollows for $5. So you don't have to open up 100 packs to get it. You get guaranteed mixed. And some of these hollows might be worth, I didn't go and look at all the values of what the hollows are going for. So you could have some money buying these hollows in bulk from me at $5 per hollows. I think at shows and stuff, selling bulk hollows in this kind of like format, they might move faster. So I broke them down and to reverse hollows, and Black Star Rares. And what I did, and I want to share with you guys what I did with my bulk, because I'm going to share with you what I have here. So just share with you guys. So what I did in my bulk is I removed from the common uncommons popular Pokemon. So I found a Charizard. This was, I think, a Black Star Charizard. So I know that's worth more than 6 cents. So I pulled that out of there. I pulled out these popular cards. Eevees, Dratinis, Pikachus, Vulpexes, Charmeleons, more Pikachus, and there's different Pikachus in there. Dratinis, Laprases, Clefairies, Gengars, more Charmeleons there, Charmander, more Pikachus, Dratinis again, Eevees, Clefairies, Vulpexes again, Charmeleon, Eevees again, Clefairy, Vulpex, Clefairies, what is that? Magikarp, Vulpex again, Dragonaires. So I pulled out popular Pokemon out of the bulk. These are common, uncommon bulk, but popular Pokemon that if you want, at shows you can get a nickel to a dime for these cards. Put them in a binder, sleeve them up. You can ask a nickel to a dime for these cards because they're popular Pokemon. And kids, little kids, you know, kids are around at shows always looking for cheap cards because they got limited money, right? I don't know any kids that have 8-year-olds or 5-year-olds running around and have adult money. So kids will make $1 stretch and they will buy cheap cards at card shows. So they would love to go through binders that have cheap cards that are a nickel and dime, because at the end of the day, they got like 20 to 25 cards for that $1. They look at those cards and say, oh God, I got all these Pikachus and Vulpexes and Clefairies. I got popular Pokemon cheap out of that binder over there. The guy had a whole bunch of popular Pokemon, Gyarados and all that stuff from 151. Cheap cards that are non-holographic, non-textured, but kids love that kind of stuff. So here I pulled out that kind of stuff, popular Pokemon, to put in binders that you can sell, or you can have kids that don't have a lot of money come and grab cards out of those things. And some kids can come and leave a card, take a card. So I grabbed all these popular Pokemon that I can put in binders for shows where kids can come, grab a card that they like from a popular Pokemon species, add it to their binder, and leave a card if they have a card to leave in replacement. So if they have a duplicate of something, they can put that in there and take one of these cards. So this is what I got. I went through my bulk and just grabbed out popular Pokemon out of my bulk. Popular Gen 1 and EVs and stuff like that. I did 151, the same thing. I pulled out popular Pokemon from 151, and I have a 151 binder here too that I did exactly that with. Let me see if I can pull that out. That ain't the one. Is this the one? Yeah, so here's my 151. Popular Pokemon from 151. I pulled cards out of my 151 bulk. I got all those Squirtles. So, all those Bulbasaurs. Magikarps, Eevees, Pikachus, Gengars, Haunters, Ghastlies, Ivysaur, Clefables, Dragonite, and Laprases, Charmeleon and Jigglypuff, all popular Pokemon. Electabuzz and Kadabras, Charmander and Psyducks, Pidgeotos and Clefairy, Vulpexes and Snorlaxes, and that is it. So I pulled out all of those kind of popular Pokemon, put them in a 151 binder, all from Pokemon 151, popular Pokemon series. I got all these set for shows, for popular Pokemon, and I've been pulling popular Pokemon cards that kids will love, just so I can have cards that I can sell that are cheap, and cards that I have kids that don't have a lot of money that can come to my table and pick a card, leave a card if they have a card, or just take a card. So I got that going on to try to give back something to the kids that don't have the money, that come to the shows, that want a card but just don't have the money. I have some cards. I'll have a binder dedicated for that, and then I'll have a cheap binder for them to, if they want to buy from, it'll be a cheap expense for them to get a lot of value for the money, all right, on the cheap, all right? Because I remember me, I always try to buy stuff as cheap as I can get it and look for the low-hanging fruit. I want the kids to get some good cards and experience the cards cheap. So I have a binder that they can where they can buy cards for cheap out of. So I have two sorts of binders going on for kids and adults, if the adults want to indulge on that, because some adults may not have the money neither. So got that. So that's what I got going on that. And that's how I go through my bulk. I didn't go through reverse hollows and do that kind of stuff. I think I got pulled out like Gengars and Ghastly. Gengars, Eevees, and hollows. I think I pulled that kind of stuff out. But I didn't do it for the reverse. I only did it for the hollows, and I have the hollows somewhere. Probably somewhere the hollows are in there. All right? But that's what I got too. I think I pulled the hollows out. But also, as far as bulk, doing bulk pricing for all my trainer cards, the regular trainer cards that come in your packs. Sometimes you get a trainer card and an item card inside a booster pack. I have tons of trainer cards that I'm going to do bulk pricing for 100 trainer cards, and then I'm going to do bulk item cards. So you'll have a bulk item card to add to my bulk. So you can buy just about everything from bulk from me that will be considered as bulk out of a Pokemon booster pack, except full arts and trainer galleries. I will have all the bulk, the reverse hollows, Black Star Rares, all that up for sale. I have quite a bit of people interested in buying bulk from me. So I do have a guy who has a vending business. He has a laundromat, and he uses those quarter pusher, vending machines that you get a little sleeve and you get 3 cards in. So I do have Jose, who has that business. He usually buys my bulk. I have not reached out to him, but I had several people hit me up on Facebook Marketplace because this is where I'm marketing this at now. All right, so you can check that. I just posted up from Instagram, shared it on Facebook. My bulk hollows, reverse hollows, Black Star Rares. All right, and commons, uncommons. What's going on? Pat Tat's Power Channel, and we got Rylene72. What's going on? I think Ben at Production slid in here too. I think Ben was in there. So what's going on? So that's what I got. As far as what I'm doing, I know I have one person who's taken all my Black Star Rares, all my hollow bulk, all my Black Star Rares, and all my reverse hollows. So I have one buyer set up to take most of this stuff except for the commons and uncommons. I have another buyer that is interested in it, but he has to reschedule. So I'm just waiting on him to contact me on what he wants to do and waiting for the other guy to reschedule. And I'll have a good bulk of all the hollows and stuff in reverse. Those will be sold. That will be sold hopefully before the end of the week. So that's a person that saw the ad on Facebook and reached out to me. So I had quite a few people that hit me up already for the bulk. So we just, I had some things I was doing and this afternoon, so I didn't get videos up early enough. I was handling out some stuff, and then I had card shop business later on in the afternoon that I took care of. And I told that person I would be back in here by 6 o'clock, and I ended up getting back here almost close to 7. And I reached out. They said they're not going to be able to make it, so they had to reschedule. Well, other than that, that's what I got, man. This is what I'm doing. And you guys can rinse and repeat in the same thing. And the reason I didn't want to ship to Hydro Pump Pokeshop because you got to do 3,000 bulk, and you got to put it in a priority box, and it's like $15 per 3,000 card box that you do. Every 3,000 cards is $15. So if I had 2 boxes, I would lose $30. So I didn't want to, ship this stuff out and lose money because I had to pay for shipping. So that's lost money. I would have got less for these cards, even though I would have got my shipping and stuff back in the fees. You just still got to deduct it because it's money you paid out that it's a total loss on shipping. So I want to try to sell it locally where I can reap the rewards from all the bulk better than shipping out bulk cards. So that's why I am using Facebook Marketplace to sell the bulk. And if I was to buy bulk, guys, I would buy the bulk at half of what I'm selling it for. So if I was going to buy like your 100 card bulk, I sell it for $1, I would pay you 50 cents per 100. And if I was buying your reverse hollows, it would be $1 per 100. It's got to be half of what I'm selling it for because I'm trying to undercut what someone else is selling it for and give a deal to somebody else. And if I got to give a deal, that means I got to buy at less in order to sell for the price that I'm selling it for me to recoup anything. So your hollows, I would pay $2.50 per 100. Your Black Star Rares, I would willing to go the same distance at the same price, $2.50 or $2 per 100. Hydro Pump Pokeshop does buy your ultra rares at 60% of the market. So whatever they are on TCG Player, they pay 60%, which is pretty good for a card shop. but that's what he pays, 60%, and it's all credit. It's not cash, guys. You do not get paid cash. So here, you know, if I was buying your bulk, I'd buy it for cash, but I'm buying at a different rate than they are because I got to hold on to it. I'm the one that's got to sell it now. So that's how I'm going to profit. If I'm already cutting their price on what they buy it from, it's only because I'm not shipping anything out to them, so I can buy it, I can sell it cheaper because my overhead is lower, right? So understanding that, that's why I can offer a cheaper cost, because my cost, my overhead is not high. So I'm just getting back something, so I don't have to worry about, you know, shipping out to someone else. And it's all local pickups, guys. All local pickups here in New Windsor. You meet me and you pick it up. So that's another ease of convenience, that I'm able to cut the price like that, but the buying may not be the best, right? But that's where I got to buy at in order for me to make it lucrative for me. It's got to be worth my time. If I'm going to not ship it to someone else, I got to offer a deal for it to move it fast, and I don't want to sit on bulk for a long time. I'd rather move this quickly, get it out of my hands, because I'm not going to be using this bulk, so I'd rather get rid of it. And whoever wants to buy it, I'd rather offer a discount on it by selling it cheaper than what other shops pick it up for. All right? So hopefully that makes kind of sense for you. All right? So with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this was informative for you. Don't forget to get entered in for our August giveaway. It's going to happen next Sunday. Next Sunday is our August giveaway and our subscriber pack giveaway. So we got 2 giveaways going on in the month of August. You want to win a free subscriber pack. You want to win some free points for the Play It Trade It game. Then comment a number along with your AUG comment on the playlist for the August video. Make sure you go on there. We'll be using a random comment picker generator. And the giveaway is open to everyone in the US of A. No international, no Canada, and no United Kingdom. No Canada, no international at all, guys. No, that's including Canada. All right, only US subscribers. All right, and comment on that video to get yourself entered in. AUG and a number 1 through 30. Get you entered in for the monthly and entered in for a subscriber pack. All right, and winners will have 1 week from that giveaway to claim their prize. That means show me proof that you are who you are by screenshotting me that you are who you are, some sort of proof, and we'll get the items that you win shipped out to you free of charge. All right, so hopefully you guys like this video. Hit the like, share it out on your social medias, check the playlist, get yourself entered in. And hopefully take some of this advice that you got from me tonight, use it to help benefit you, so you don't fall into making same mistakes that people are doing now, and learn from what others are, or mistakes that others are doing. Learn from those mistakes, and use the knowledge that you gained today to help you to be you know, to do better, to learn, and from others' mistakes, so you don't fall into that same threshold that some people are experiencing, because it's just bad. It's bad. It's bad. All right. So hopefully this makes sense. This video makes sense. What I said to you makes sense, and you can get something out of this video. If it makes sense to you, if it comes to terms. And I'll be back here with another video, guys, real soon. Like, comment, subscribe, share out this video on all your social medias. Check out many videos that I got out on the channel. And, you know, I will be back here with another video real soon. Real soon, guys. Sunday and Monday are our days for the videos. And I love doing these videos here for you guys, and hopefully you guys are getting something out of them. All right, other than that, man, next week is our giveaway, so make sure that you that you highlight next Sunday. Next Sunday is our giveaway, 8 p.m. guys, Eastern Standard Time. On the channel, we will be doing our live monthly August giveaway. Wish you guys all the best of luck, and I hope all you guys are excited as I am for all the new Pokemon news that's coming out. All right, that's including reprints, restocks of 151, all the new sets, the Gym Heroes, the Here Comes Team Rocket, the Surging Spark, the new Dragon set. So much stuff is coming out. It's going to be eye-opener, and sure, we're going to have FOMOing, and sure, we're going to have manipulation, sure, we're going to have scalping and everything else that you can think of being thrown at us. And hopefully you guys don't fall victim to this kind of stuff that goes on, and you're patient with this. I have become more set back in the way I collect and what I collect. Guys, that I come more subtle, that I'm not rushed or feel pressured to buy sets when they first come out, that I'm more laid back now. I just kind of like watch things unfold before my eyes, and that determines if I'm going to jump in or not. And I kind of just relax, just sit back and wait, see how things roll out. And, I never FOMO in. I just more cool and calm about things, excited about the new sets, but more in touch with reality and myself, and being more mindful and respectful of my money and what I buy, using my money, because I work hard for my money. I don't know about you guys. You hear that? I said I work hard for my money. I don't know about you guys, right? So I want to make sure that I park my money in the best of the best, and what I believe is the best. And how do I know it is the best is by watching YouTube channels, the other investing channels, and seeing what everybody is talking about. And if it's the hype of the community, then usually it's a sign that this set's going to be a bomb or it's going to be a banger. So usually you can put two and two together by watching the intellects of what other people are saying, if that makes sense. So, but never FOMO in, guys. Never pay too high for your stuff if you can help it. Wait for cards to fall in price before you jump on and start buying up. And don't fall victim for cards being manipulated and forced to prices that they seem to be too good or too high. All right. With that said, guys, I want to really thank everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate all you guys, all my veteran subscribers, all the people that are always been here, coming into chats, coming to the videos each night. All you new subscribers, really appreciate all you guys. Kindly hit that subscribe. Kindly hit that share button. Hit that bell notification. All right? Before you get out of here, hit the like. And tune in for the next video, man. Wait for the next one, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It's been great talking with you guys this week. Hopefully you guys are as excited as I am about all the new stuff and what's going on in Pokemon. Both old sets and new stuff coming to the market, and the whole hobby in general. Hopefully you guys are just enjoying it, and your investment portfolios are just getting bigger, and you're growing them, and they're reaching new highs and not lows, right? All right, I really appreciate everybody. Thanks for stopping by. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember what? Get out there and catch them all, and have what? Have a ball. And I'll see all of y'all in the next video. Do it with me now. Peace. Hold on and look for you in a high five, and I'll catch all you guys in the next video. Deuces.